2007 marked our 100th anniversary as a company. In addition to our now 100 plus years of service, we also celebrated a safety milestone. On April 11th of 2007, Mike Eskew accepted the National Safety Council's Green Cross for Safety Medal. With UPS's ongoing commitment to safety, we are continuously seeking new ways to reinforce our safety messages. One area we continue to focus on is backing. We have been challenged to reduce the number of backing accidents. Having a safe day is all about how you start it. A proper daily pre-trip inspection is critical to the UPS safety program, and it is required by the Department of Transportation. It is forbidden to operate any vehicle in such condition that its operation could be hazardous and could result in an accident or breakdown. Knowing and understanding all the steps contained in the pre-trip inspection will help to avoid this. Let's watch as this driver performs a pre-trip of his package car. A cold pre-trip can be completed inside the facility without turning the vehicle on. It is important to first review and sign the DVIR and make sure that any safety items noted on the previous day have been signed off by the mechanic. During the pre-trip, you must check your first 5 stops, check the dome light, and the proper operation of the bulkhead door. You must verify that your registration, license, and authority reports are located in the pouch. A hazardous materials poster, emergency response guidebook, hazardous materials pouch, and emergency triangles should be located in the cab. Outside the cab, the driver checks the wheel play. The driver checks his mirror bracket and the condition of the door. He checks the condition of the tires. This includes tread depth, lug nuts, and valve stem cover. He also checks the marker light, the vehicle number, and reflectors. From the front of his vehicle, the driver examines his car. He is checking the overall condition of the body and paint, as well as his clearance lights, reflectors, headlights, emergency flashers, vehicle number, license plate, and bumper. Underneath, he is looking for any fluid leaks. From the right side of the vehicle, the driver checks the wheels again, as well as his mirror bracket and door condition. When checking the rear tires, it is important to check the tire pressure with a firm tap with your boot. Both tires should be checked. From the rear of the vehicle, the driver performs a similar inspection as from the front of the vehicle, checking all lights, reflectors, and looking for leaks. From the left side of the package car, the driver checks his last tire. He also checks the condition of his gas cap. Completing a daily pre-trip will not only help prevent breakdowns, but can also prevent accidents from happening. A part of the pre-trip also includes proper adjustment of mirrors. Each facility has mirror adjustment stations painted in the yard. The mirror adjustment stations are to be used daily when drivers are leaving the facility. Let's take a look at how our mirrors should be adjusted. The front of the package car should be aligned with the horizontal line on the ground. This is what a driver should see in a combination flat and convex mirror system in the mirror adjustment station. The side of the unit is visible on the inside edge of each mirror. The ground target is in the lower portion of the flat mirror and in the upper portion of the convex mirror. Visibility to the sides is available through the separation between the flat and convex mirrors. Properly adjusted mirrors will prevent backing accidents. Additionally, the rear vision camera monitor is designed to complement the side view mirrors and should be used as an additional mirror. The RVCM will allow you to see what is directly behind the vehicle up to 30 feet. Here are some tips for using your mirrors correctly and efficiently. Know how to adjust and use your mirrors properly. Rear corners of the vehicle should be visible in inside lower corners of the mirror. Mirrors should be visible as you sit behind the steering wheel or tilting your head slightly. Glance at your mirrors every 5 to 8 seconds. And beware of blind spots. One way to enhance safety is to avoid backing accidents. At UPS, we are all aware that the best way to avoid a backing accident is to avoid backing. However, there are situations where backing is the only efficient and practical maneuver. Residential driveways should be avoided if at all possible. However, if you must use a residential driveway to turn around, choose a driveway in which you can do a driver's side back. Never drive the nose of your vehicle into a residential driveway and only back far enough into the driveway to clear the street. Here are some tips to avoid backing accidents. Back only when necessary. Back first and to the driver's side. Back at a controlled speed. Scan the area before and during the back. Sound horn continuously to signal your intentions. Check mirrors and RVCM every 5 to 8 seconds. Plan ahead to avoid backing. When in doubt, get out and look. Loading docks are designed for backing up. However, not always is that necessary. If you must back into a dock, visually check your side mirrors and plan to make a driver's side back. By knowing the area and planning ahead, you will reduce the amount of backs. Backing is one of the most dangerous maneuvers a driver performs. Approximately 20% of all accidents occur while backing, and they are almost always preventable. Remember the 5 seeing habits. They apply to all forms of driving, especially backing. Aim high in steering. Use your mirrors and back straight. Get the big picture. Watch for obstacles in your mirrors and RVCM. Keep your eyes moving, constantly checking around your vehicle. Leave yourself an out. Have an escape route planned before you back. And make sure they see you. Communicate with your horns, lights, and signals. When preparing to back into a dock with an overhang, you should visually scan the area. Check distances to stationary objects and nearby parked cars. Next, you should visually check your side mirrors and your monitor to ensure the area behind the vehicle is clear. If in doubt, get out and look. While backing into the dock, check side mirrors and RVCM while tapping your horn every 3 seconds. Remember, the RVCM does not detect overhead objects. You must use your mirrors. The RVCM only shows 30 feet directly behind the vehicle. When backing into areas with overhangs, driveways, and docks, get out and look to ensure you will clear the overhang. Be aware of the height of the overhang compared to the height of your own vehicle. When parking next to a curb, be sure to leave enough space in front of your vehicle to drive away without backing, but not enough space to allow another vehicle to block you in. If there are no designated unload areas, try to park in the last area before an intersection, driveway, or crosswalk. When parking curbside, be sure to leave yourself an out. These areas are generally crowded with people and moving cars. You must have an escape route. Be sure to be prepared at all times and expect the unexpected. Notice the distance this driver has parked from the car ahead of him. This is incorrect. This will result in an unnecessary back when the driver leaves. Notice the distance this driver has parked from the car ahead of him. This is the correct method. This leaves the driver plenty of room to pull out into traffic when he has concluded his stop. Now that you understand the proper procedures in making a safe backing maneuver, it is up to you to avoid backing accidents. Area knowledge and careful pre-planning can help avoid backing. By driving responsibly and defensively, you will be able to reduce the number of backing situations you encounter. Avoid backing whenever possible. Never back farther than necessary. Watch for low overheads and avoid driveways if possible. Don't rely on just your mirrors and monitors. When in doubt, just don't back. Always remember to be safe by choice, not by chance. See you on the road, driver.